Former NWA heavyweight champion Terry Funk, and possibly soon to be, how many times has it been, Terry?
Well, if you would have been, what is this called? Wrestling Talk. Well, if you would be up on your wrestling, how many times have I been champion? Well, you ought to be able to figure that out. I was only the NWA champion one time. And if you look at that, you'll realize that I was champion for 14 months. Now, you guys have got a wrestling talk show, so you talk to me, Paul, and ask me some questions. Ask me anything that you want about anything, and I will give you the answer. But since this man did not even know when I was champion or how many times I was champion, and he is supposed to be the authority on NWA wrestling and WWF wrestling and IWC or CWF or whatever it is, well, since he doesn't know those answers, I will talk to you, because I can tell that you, Paul, are a gentleman and a scholar, and also I can tell that your name is Paul. Paul, you know how I can tell your name is Paul? Because he has Paul right on his jacket. Now, Paul, ask me any question that you would like to ask me. Why don't you ask me how I did against Sting tonight? Ask me, how did I do against Sting? I did wonderful against Sting. I kicked his butt. Now, why don't you ask me about how I'm going to do against Flair? I'll tell you how I'm going to do against Flair. That banana-nosed, horse-toothed idiot that looks like Barbara Bush in drag. I am going to make it not the glory days in Baltimore, but the gory days in Baltimore. Now, would you like to ask me about my family? How is my family doing? Yes, my family is doing wonderful. And now, for you, I want to tell you, never open up your mouth or say a word to me. If you do, I'm telling you what, I'll do worse to you than I did to Ric Flair. And don't get silly with me either, Paul. You understand? I am a professional wrestler, and